Hey all, Binks here. Today we're going to be talking about Marvel Snap's first brand new card, Wave. Wave is a 3 energy, 3 power card with the on reveal effect. Next turn, cards in both players' hands cost 4. I'm in love with this card, I think it's incredible design, and I am trying to fit it into just about every single deck that I play. My favorite thing about Wave is that it's so versatile. It can be used offensively to give you access to 5 and 6 power cards a turn early. Think Leech, Iron Man, and any big 6-drop, or it can be played defensively. A lot of people want to play combinations of cards on turns 5 and turn 6, so if you know that on turn 6 you only want to play one 6-drop, you can slam this on 5, forcing your opponent to only play one card, throwing off their game plan and giving you a huge advantage. The deck that we're featuring today uses Wave both offensively and defensively. The goal of the deck is to play 2 strong on reveal effects on turns 1 and 2 on one location, play Wave on that same location on turn 3, play Odin on that location to reactivate Wave and whatever other on reveal cards that you have, allowing you to play another 6-drop on turn 5 and then finish it off with a 6-drop on turn 6. It went really well. The early kind of disruptive cards are great, but the real star was also Black Widow. On reveal, add Widow's Bite to your opponent's hand, which is a 0 energy, 0 power card. While this is in your hand, cards in your deck cannot be drawn. It's extra devilish on the Odin turn because you're activating Wave and you're activating Black Widow at the same time, giving them a 4 energy Widow's Bite. So they have to either choose, do I spend my whole turn 5 playing this 4 energy Widow's Bite to get one more draw, or am I locked out of drawing for the rest of the game? It was a ton of fun. I would definitely recommend trying to find ways to play Wave in all of your decks right now. It's a cool card, and it's one that's worth exploring, especially when more 6-drops come and you're going to see many more decks in the future. As always, like the video, it really helps me out. If you are looking for more Marvel Snap content, I'm going to be posting a cool highlight here every single day, so make sure to subscribe, and you can catch me live over at twitch.tv/binks_plays. Enjoy. We got an infinite player here. This is weird. This is sucky for me because I don't have any move cards, so I pretty much just have to concede that location. Most other people will run Nightcrawler, so that puts me in a pretty tough advantage. Probably gonna plan to plant my Hulk on that Atlantis. Just a solid dudes deck with Mysterio and Captain Marvel. And see, it does seem very tough to read. They got Okoye in their deck too. Oh my gosh, drawn like crazy. Okay, so hopefully we get Odin off the rip. We have a 25% chance. So we get Odin off the rip here. We're gonna be it's gonna be hard for them to get ahead of us. Yeah. I put up my my YouTube video super late today too. Ooh, this is good. They drew a lot of cards. So it's gonna be hard for them to get the strong guy out. Oh wait, they didn't draw any cards. They didn't get the Olympia because the Black Widow shut it off. Oh baby. Okay, so this is gonna be kind of a mean game. So you have kind of like the basics of how this deck is supposed to work, right? So we're gonna slam down an Odin here. Iron Man is gonna be very hard to beat. We might have to, but it's okay because they have to split push here. They're still not drawing, but not drawing is maybe like an advantage to them. So I think we just Hulk here, and then we see how they play it, and then we'll rip out our yeah, they're pissed off, dude. This deck is so annoying. I hate your new house. I'm having trouble climbing over the fence to sneak in. Ban him. Dude, that must have been so frustrating for the opponent. They just have Black Widows all in their hand. Everything costs 4 every freaking turn. They put out an Iron Man and they still only managed 5 power out on the board. Hey, that thumbs up felt really salty. That was one of the saltiest thumbs up I've gotten in this game. I'm not gonna focus on Atlantis. I usually like to slam a big drop on there. In 5 turn, put a card here from each player's hand. I don't know if I want to build on that anymore then. I'm gonna automatically pull a card. Let's play over on the right. Hopefully we get Odin off the top. Or Odin in the next 2 draws. We have a pretty good chance of it. 2 and 7. Very nice. So now we can pretty hard lock them out of the rest of the game. So we're gonna wave here, so they'll only be able to play 1 card. And then we're gonna Odin, which is going to both wave and Black Widow. So on turn 5, they're gonna have a 4-cost Black Widow's Bite in their hand. We Scarlet Witch the Atlantis. I'm kind of fine with that. And then on turn 5, Jubilee is probably going to be a play. Actually, it's definitely going to be Hulk. So we'll Odin here. So this is going to really hold them off. Has anything changed after season end? A couple of small things on the back end. So they changed the credit limit. They made it so you can buy more credits on a daily basis if you would like. And then they added the new season pass. But no nerfs, no buffs, nothing like that. I think they're waiting until some player, like a good portion of closed beta players, have access to most of the cards and all the card pools before they start trying to make any crazy changes like that. So all 3 of these cards are actually really great pulls for this Grand Central. We'll just we'll slam the Hulk over here on the left. It should always be the highest power card. They now have a 4 energy Widow's Bite in their hand. So unless they want to spend their whole turn playing a Widow's Bite, which they chose to, we're going to be in a great spot here. So they're going to Jubilee Chavez me? Jubilee Iron Fist. And we get to kill the Iron Fist. Okay, so let's actually think about how do we win, how do we lose this game, right? So even if they Heimdall left, they get 8. So if they get Heimdall left, they would win here. So we just America Chavez and we never lose, right? They Heimdall here. No, because they Heimdall, they push everything to the left. Man, Jubilee in their deck is really weird. Widow Odin is pure evil. Yeah, Widow Odin the wave is what makes it really good, because it makes the Widow's Bite cost 4 when they play it, so they can't just play it out of their hand for free. It's really, really mean. I think we just America Chavez left, because even if they do, they'll pull everything over, but we still win middle and right. Let's go. Learn from our mistakes. Learn from our mistakes. Seen people playing Quicksilver in similar decks for turn 1 thing in the deck. That's fine. The problem with Quicksilver is that it lowers your chance. So this card kind of really wants to play Iceman, Okoye, Wave, Jubilee, and Odin all in the same like location. So it kind of wants to have a good curve, and I'd rather have a proactive 1-drop. So like that could work, but I'm not a Quicksilver or Domino believer, especially in a deck that wants more consistency like this deck does. Like this deck really wants Wave. And if you Quicksilver, ooh, that's really good to have gotten the Iceman out here already. We don't want to be fighting, because they're going to Nightcrawler into there, and I would have no other way of competing for that if I didn't get the Iceman. I mean, you could just play Quicksilver, the auto 2-drop, and big stuff, but then you only have like you only have 3 different cards that you'll have by the start of turn 3, or 4 cards, 4 of your other 10 cards. So you'll have like a 40% chance to have any given card, right? So if you're just playing big cards and like that's all you care about, it's fine. But if you're trying to get specific cards, it's very bad. Actually, Jubilee also works well with Okoye though. Starting to be more of a Jubilee believer. Jubeliever. I'm a Jubeliever. That sounds a little monk ass, actually. I shouldn't say that. I think we can just wave here and feel pretty happy. Then Hulk over on the left next turn. They already moved their Nightcrawler to the middle. Hey Binks, thanks for a great snap content on YouTube. Thank you for checking out the YouTube and finding me through there. I'm really enjoying posting there and all the comments, all the really cool people that I'm meeting through there. Wait, I can Jubilee in nowhere, right? I can Jubilee in nowhere to get whatever I draw off the top to land there and win it. It's pretty sweet. Quicksilver brings exactly consistency because you never have a one drop in your deck. So, what was his name? Let me see. Someone made a really good video on this to explain how they affect consistency. Philip Hogland, or Hoogland? Jeff Hoogland? Jeff Hoogland. If you look up Jeff Hoogland on his YouTube, he has a very good video discussing how the probability of those different cards works. And Quicksilver and Domino actually lower the consistency of those decks for drawing the other cards outside of Domino and Quicksilver because you're forcibly drawing them. Whereas America Chavez increases the consistency of drawing other cards in the early parts of the game. Jeff Hogland, thank you. Do I Korg anywhere? Yeah, I think I just Korg over on Atlantis. It's gonna be hard for us to beat this bishop anyway. There's a really good chance we pull our Chavez. Pulled our Odin. Well, I think we won nowhere. I think we can be pretty confident that that we took nowhere. Yo, no lie, I think that our Elektra is gonna get us to pretty easily win this location. So we have 9, we'll be at 18. I'll have 11. I'll have 19. Look at that. Dude, this Elektra is disgusting. That Elektra is going to be absolutely gross. Oh, actually, I was thinking that this was Atlantis. It's actually going to be even better than that. Jubilee says play on the card text. Lies. No, it played the... What do you mean? Jubilee says play on the card text. Lies. It did play Odin because it triggered it again and then pulled America Chavez. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I wonder if they're gonna go. I wonder if they're gonna go for it. They gotta feel good about winning both these locations, right? Or maybe they know that an Elektra could be coming. They could also have like a Nova. And if they have a Nova, then I'm getting destroyed. But I haven't seen many Nova Carnages recently. Nowhere? Oh, that's a really good point. Yeah, there is some inconsistency with things like that. But I'm not playing, so there's a question, right? So this says when you play a card here, destroy it. I did not play Odin there. Jubilee played Odin there, right? So since Jubilee played it, I did not play it, which technically makes sense. There's a few cards like that actually in Hearthstone. That was a great game. That was a great game.